here we are. I wanted to set up a tune for you that really hasn't flown GSF at all. It's only flown one match so far. That was the intro. Yeah, I hate that thing. So I'm 0-1, and I kind of sucked, but that's what I did. I lost. My KDR is less than 1, so don't worry about it when you start out. Basically, I went over here. I'm going to try to get rid of this thing. Hold on a sec. There we go. You get your intro mission to GSF at the PvP terminals. It's a level 10, so that's why it's on the fleet, because you have to be able to leave your home planet. So I come up to the Starfighter launch deck, which, if you're looking for it, is on the set of elevators that say mission departures, and under that you'll be able to select the Starfighter launch deck. And this is the PvP terminal right here that I picked up the intro quest from. Now that I did that, just one match, win or lose, this is what you get.
Thorn representatives tending to the Rakul
25,000 fleet requisition for use in Galactic Starfighter.
In volunteering, you place both your life and citizenship at risk.
I really hate that announcer. Really. Anyhow, got that done. Just picking some random stuff in here for that, because I just leveled up, because I went through the Starfighter match. So I did the intro. I got this fleet rec. You right click on that, and it transfers right over to here. Fleet requisition. Now, people have different ways of doing that, as far as like distributing it to the ships. What I like to do, see, I flow both of these during that match, so you can see that I have money built up on each one of these, the Black Bolt and the Mangler. What I like to do, I like to use that fleet rec. The fleet rec is the only thing that you can use to buy your crew that you want. I like to use Blizz. I'll use that money to buy my crew that I generally use on everything, if it's not already bought. Like that. That's how you change your crew. The reason why I like Blizz is because its engine power pool increased by 15, and cost of using engine components, abilities, and maneuvers is reduced by 13%. That basically boosts your engine energy availability, all that stuff. That's what that does. And everything else is to your liking. That's what I'm going to change here. That. And let's see. I kind of like Vector. I like Vector because it gives the shield power pool an increase by 10% and your evasion by 5%. The evasion is for so people can't shoot you as easily. On a gunship, you generally want wingman. So you're going to want Selena Rock down here for your tactical, and also for your co-pilot ability. Remember that co-pilot ability is in slot number 4, the numerical number 4. So when you're flying, you press 4 to use that wingman. After I buy what I like to get as far as like crew, then I'll go and buy all my ships.
Those willing to risk everything to combat the plague on Tatooine should consult with a representative of the Highland Organization for Rakul Neutralization on World.
The ones that I like to buy. The cheapest one you're going to have is going to be your razor wire for 1,500 fleet requisition. Because everything else is 3,000. So kind of go through here. You want to scout. Got your bombers. Buy your strike. See how much money we got left. We could buy the Jurgeron. So what that does is when you buy all your ships already, every time you do a daily and a weekly, all that money gets distributed to all those ships. So you don't have to fly all those ships in order to level those ships up, because they're just in the background gaining money as you do your dailies and weeklies. That's what I like to do. And anything that's left over, I'm going to go on my favorite ships and change it the way I like it. As far as the equipment goes, like that. I like the range. I don't like that, but I do like retro. And that's your missile brake where it says engines. These are your different types of missile brakes. And I like quick charge shield. I like proton. Everybody likes proton except the ones being shot. That's the setup that I like to have on my Ricer type ships. And we ain't got nothing left. So now we've got everything spent that we can. And since we did our intro to Starfighter already, we can go to the PvP terminal. Voila! There's the daily and the weekly. Grab those and go to queuing. And that's pretty much all it is. And if you notice on here, you got a little tiny 500 bonus requisition remaining. Basically, you get little tiny bonuses if you fly each ship until the bonus runs out. So it gives you a little bit extra rec on those ships.
Representatives tending to the Rakul situation are in need of volunteers. Caution. In volunteering, you place both your life and
come on, lady,
at risk.
Yeah, so anytime you see on there the X2 on your ships that are on your bar, you can actually get extra rec for that, but once that is gone, you don't get extra rec anymore. And how you go about changing ships, you select your ship like that, select this bar here, and change it out. You select the Quell. I did anyhow. I don't like that positioning. I like that positioning. And then you set up the ships the way you like. All your stuff on here, but I ain't got no rec to spend, so we got to do some flying. So basically that's what this is all about. Like I say, you could do it any way you want, but I like to buy my crew and then buy all the ships. Some people like to do the crew and then level up their favorite ship as far as they can with that and not fly anything else. But you get all that extra rec and everything else if you get your ships like right off the bat. Your daily, your weekly, each one of those payouts, each ship will get that payout. So if you wanted to later on, you could come up here and say you wanted to convert this. It costs cartel coins, which costs money, but you can convert those and put it into fleet rec, and you can use it on any ship that you want once it goes to the fleet rec, or you can buy more crew, that type of thing. So that's what that's all about. I hope this was helpful for you.